And it's time for the 2015 edition of the TaxSlayer Bowl. From Everbank Field, a matchup between Iowa at 7-5 and the 6-6 Tennessee Volunteers. It's a win at Pitt. 2nd and 10. Rudolph completes his first pass. That's Tavon Smith. And Smith is going to pick up a first down into Volunteer territory. Rudolph incomplete, a little bit of contact, but no call. Intended for Martin Manley. Good coverage by Justin Coleman, and it'll be 4th and 8 for the Hawkeyes.
And they're looking for consistency from him.
Hurd on the handoff. Made a couple guys miss. And there you see the long and angular Jalen Hurd from Henderson, Tennessee, getting the first down before finally being brought down by 2nd and 8. Dobbs back to pass under a little bit of pressure. Davis couldn't get him. Dobbs taking off now. Across midfield and down to the 43-yard line. And a first down for the Volunteers. Hand off to Hurd. Breaks a couple of tackles, still on his feet. The irrepressible Jalen Hurd with another Volunteer first down. Picked up 12. Inside the 20. Howard in motion. They give it to him on the fly. Sweep. And he's on the fly. Howard. First and goal. Balls.
Quickly back to the line of scrimmage.
Handed off to Hurd. Touchdown. If you were ever trying to gauge what this game meant to the Volunteers and their fan base, don't tell them that this game doesn't matter. Rocky Top showing out in full effect in the stands and on the field as Alton Howard scampered to set up this run by Hurd. And you can hear a lot of Rocky Top when we come back. On 2nd and 8. Beathard completes his pass. That's going to be a first down to the tight end, Ray Hamilton. 3rd and 8. Beathard under heat. Got rid of it. Completed it to Kanziri, and he picks up the first down. A Houdini of an escape job for 12 yards and a first. Little muscle against speed here. Wiseman might have gotten there on second effort. Let's see where they come in with a spot. And according to the spot, he may not have gotten there. He didn't.
Not even worth the measurement. Wow. Change of direction and the ability to catch the ball.
Play action. Gets the ball out on time, and a nice catch on the edge by Vaughn Pearson. Young man from an absolutely wonderful family. Mom and dad here in attendance today. Hands it off to Hurd. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Tennessee. Missed tackles here, but a great run, Rod.
Well, they did a great job of taking care of Carl Davis up front, moving him out of the way with a great block, and Loudermilk and Maben could not bring down the big guy, 6'3", 225 pounds.
Well, Butch Jones said he was concerned about handling Iowa's physicality Tennessee seemingly the more physical team here. A strong run and a 14-0 lead. 3rd and 9. A little pressure coming on Rudolph. And he throws it away, incomplete, 4th down. Lane in the backfield. Looking at the double pass here. Wide open downfield. Wharton. Touchdown, Tennessee. Marlon Lane with a great toss here for a running back, Rod.
Just put it out there, let your guy go make a play. Greg Maben, the corner on that side, sucked up. Loudermilk came up for the run, and beautiful toss.
Minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. This Tennessee Volunteer offense has been indomitable and irrepressible in the first little bit of this game.
Let's see how Barnett, their leading sack leader on the bottom, is able to do on this passing situation.
Interesting matchup here. Beathard on the run and incomplete. 3 touchdowns in the last 7 plays. And their quarterback Dobbs with a hot hand. Howard with the first down at the 49-yard line of Tennessee.
Are they behind them, and what does it tell you? Those are things that you look for.
Dobbs with a lot of time. Nice move to get away. Touchdown, Tennessee! And Mom loving it. Dad as well.
Dobbs extends his play. His running back steps up to give him a little bit more pass protection, and then he just creates with his feet. We've talked about his athleticism, his quickness, his speed, his smarts. Man, and he is only a sophomore. Wait until he figures it all out.
Well, I think if he can figure out aerospace engineering, he's got a good shot of figuring out everything else. 28-0 Tennessee. Challenges for some very talented players down there in South Florida.
What?
Parker,
What?
is that a fumble?
He threw the ball back onto the field. But he stepped out, fortunately for him.
A bizarre day so far for the Hawkeyes. Let's take one more look at this.
Now this makes no sense at any level in flag football. Why would you do that?
He's lucky they ruled it out of bounds first.
Well, it would have been an illegal forward pass, but
what's he thinking?
After review, it is ruled an incomplete forward pass. Therefore, you will have a penalty for an illegal forward pass, half the distance to the goal line, first down, Iowa.
Rudolph going to run it out of his end zone. Get a little bit of breathing room and then some, enough for the first down.
that should be a flag.
And the defense is going to help out the Hawkeyes offensively. Barnett there in hot pursuit.
Hey, pick your ball. Pick your ball. We've had so many exciting finishes, and that Houston game was just nuts.
3rd and 1, Wiseman dotting the I. He gets the call here. And he's not going to get it. Stopped up short. Reeves Maben coming in to make the stop on the play. 4th down coming up. 3rd and 8 coming up. Pearson in motion to the top of your screen. Dobbs fires a little bit high, and that's his first incompletion. Now 7 of 8. That intended for Von Pearson.
Boy, this last week, a collapse for the SEC West.
On 2nd and 8, the quick slant complete. And a first down catch by Martin Manley.
number 6 rated recruiting class as of right now by ESPN, following a number 5 class last year.
Beckett on the move, finds his receiver inside the 30. It's complete to Matt Vandenberg. Got his feet in bounds to pick up 15. And this an important drive for Beckett. Kanziri in the backfield, the single back set. There's Kanziri, a gaping hole. Kanziri down to the 3, first and goal, Hawkeyes. A 25-yard gain. Wiseman. They mark him short of the end zone. They're going to say that he didn't get in. No signal yet.
Well, the heads lineman was coming in and wanted to call a touchdown.
Now they do.
Yeah.
Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Yeah, the head linesman on the right side, he was running in and wanted to call a touchdown, but wanted to get to his guys first.
Wiseman.
You can see he's not on the ground. He's on top of someone.
Where's the ball?
Well,
we're guessing it crossed.
Now remember, if this is reviewed, this is very similar to what we've seen in the postseason. We had one the other day. The call on the field is critical because to overturn it, you have to have indisputable video evidence, and you must be able to see everything you need to see to overturn the call.
His knee isn't down there yet.
Nope. He's on top of a volunteer,
under review.
And that ball is right there breaking the plane.
It's a touchdown.
First
After
of
review,
his career.
the ruling on the field is confirmed. Touchdown.
So the Hawkeyes are on the scoreboard. A chance to reduce their deficit. School record is 33, held by Cedric Shaw and Tavian Banks, a couple talented tailbacks from the past. And I would be remiss if I didn't bring up the name Fred Russell, one of those talented tailbacks of yesteryear for the Hawkeyes.
Good reference. I like that.
First and 10, Dobbs on the quarterback draw. Still on his feet. And a first down run to the 34. Good stats today, 9 of 10 passing. Sidestepping the rush. And got a favorable fortuitous bounce into the hands of his receiver, Von Pearson.
Maneuver and extend the play and keep your eyes down the field. That's quarterbacking.
30 seconds to go in the half. Dobbs looking into the end zone. Touchdown! What a catch on the back shoulder fade by Pearson.
Perfect placement of a back shoulder throw. Put it right where Pearson could come back and get it, and no one else. Look where that ball is. Back shoulder. Pearson knew it was coming there. Perfectly placed.
Tennessee in control, 35-7. As the SEC rallying today against the Big Ten. Time winding down in the first half.
The faster people are, the quicker they move, the harder it is to tackle. So they got to box them in. They got to keep them from getting to the perimeter.
Already does fourth 100-yard rushing game of the season. Dobbs completes the pass out near midfield at the 48-yard line to Alton Howard.
Something's got to change for them to impact this game.
17-yard gain on that last play. The pass tipped up, and Iowa, in a maze of players, incomplete pass after all that. I mean, that had interception written all over it.
That was the turnover that could have given them some momentum. This ball gets tipped, and it's there for the taking. Loudermilk can't get it. It's right there for him. He couldn't come up with it low.
Second down and 2. Beathard in the quarterback. He was the one that led them on the touchdown drive at the end of the first half. This is his third straight possession, and one more burst by Kanziri. And a great block out front from none other than Brandon Sheriff. Trying to right the ship and end it on a positive note. 3rd and 14. Beathard over the middle and incomplete at the 35-yard line for the tight end Jake Doozy. job building that team.
Until young Jonesy, he was expected at the hotel. He didn't drop by.
I got to go see him. That's how it works. The pass complete to Von Pearson. And Pearson with a nice catch for 17 yards.
I still think they're 2 years away. 2 years. Not next year. 2 years.
And this bowl experience the youngsters are getting, like Hurd and Dobbs, is certainly helping. Dobbs on the loose. And a first down inside the 30-yard line for the Volunteers. Maurice Fleming making the stop on the 20-yard gain. On 3rd and 2, Dobbs going to keep it. Dobbs, touchdown Tennessee.
This is really escalating. He is having a heck of a night. Forecasting some things for 2015.
Future as bright as that orange jersey for the Volunteers and the Volunteer Nation.
Oh, and Volunteer Nation has been waiting. They are ready.
Well, Rod, you said that they wanted to tax that Iowa defense with pace. You could call that offense the IRS right now, because that Iowa defense making some big-time tax payments. Vols with the lead when we come back. 2nd and 10. And that really does great things for the profile of the Big Ten. And then signing up with Michigan. This is Beckford on the move, showing a nice burst of speed, running for the first down. Going back to the days of Conridge Holloway. Fumble. Beckford lost it, and Tennessee's got it. Brian Randolph pouncing on that loose ball for the Vols. As things continue to go awry for the Hawkeyes.
For them, I don't think it's worked out that well today, obviously.
Lane in the backfield. Dobbs fires incomplete and is intercepted by Desmond King. King still on his feet and finally brought down at the 31-yard line. That's his 4th interception of the season and the first turnover for Tennessee today. That ball may have been tipped off of Pearson's fingertips. He just recently, a couple years ago, had a turnover in his staff with the coordinators. 3rd and 8. Beckford given time. Now is to take off. Picks up the first down, stays in bounds. That ball was awfully loose, but he makes it down to the 5. 1st and goal, Hawkeyes.
Heads up play.
From the 7. Beckford picked off in the end zone. Ladero McNeil snuffs the drive. His 2nd interception of the season.
He's just sitting in the end zone. Watch the safeties, 37 and 33, drop into the end zone. They're just hanging, waiting, reading the eyes of the quarterback. Good job there by McNeil, 33. He was the right safety. He just reads Beckford's eyes. Takes him right to the football.
Bolster made a visit to the Vols last year. Dobbs going to take a sack here back at the 4-yard line. Good surge up front by Jaleel Johnson. Canzeri in the backfield. 2 receivers split to the bottom of the screen. It's Canzeri. He's had a lot more success here in the second half. Still on his feet. Down to the 13-yard line.
From 1 yard.
Wiseman the deep back out of the eye. Wiseman on the call. Touchdown Iowa. Just getting across the goal line.
I like it. I like the fact that they said, you know what? We are a power-running football team, and we're going to play our style. We're not going to roll out. We're not going to try and throw the ball. We're going to line up and just pound it in. And I think even if they hadn't gotten it in there, they would have lined up and gone right back. And they do run power. They pull the right guard, Jordan Walsh. Wiseman gets in behind him. from that other look, it looked like the ball did break the plane.
Yeah, he was in. Wiseman, keep in mind, walked on at Iowa. Third game of 2012. He moved from fullback to tailback, got a necessity, and been successful ever since. Back with more in a minute. 3rd and 9. On the jet sweep. This is Lane. Check that. Young. Reverend Young picks up the first down. 3 on the play clock. Dobbs going to keep it in again on a designed quarterback run, and 4th down coming up. There'll be no quarterback controversy as Aaron Medley comes in to attempt this field goal. 19-25 on the season, knocks that one through from 28. And it's 45-14 for the Volunteers. And some questions moving forward, especially at the quarterback position, as Martin Manley makes the catch. And
Offensive lineman, left and right tackle.
Beathard over the middle, complete, touchdown Iowa, Ray Hamilton. And a little parting gift for the Hawkeye fans.
Beathard put this ball on the money in between two guys. When he first let it go, it looked like it might be picked, but it made its way right through both those guys. They couldn't get their hands up for it, didn't see it, and Hamilton made a great catch. That ball hit him right between the numbers.
Extra point good, and it's 45-21 for Tennessee as Hawkeyes lining up for the onside kick. And fielded cleanly once again by the Vols at the 33-yard line.
Last year, instead of going to the NFL, was huge for the development of that offense.
Summerhill again, straight ahead, nothing doing on 4th and short. It all started with their trip to Gatlinburg before the bowl game. They did a lot of team bonding. That really set the tone for this successful journey into North Florida. And a nice run by Beathard. Show me how you
Taking care of that.
Great deception.
Love it.
Beathard into the end zone. And another one. Vandenberg.
1991. That's the second longest postseason losing.
To shorten the margin. To decrease that margin to just 18 right now. And for Vandenberg, that's his first touchdown catch of his career.
He's one of the faster receivers, and when he was offered a scholarship last season, he was supposed to gray shirt come in late, but a spot opened up. They brought him in earlier, and he became a backup receiver, critical guy for getting down the field, and he makes the touchdown catch for them tonight.
But the final margin is actually going to be a little bit more flattering than perhaps the game actually was. But nonetheless,
only those who wager money really care.
this one is cooked, glazed, and sliced, folks. Tennessee will win it. 45-28. The final score. Following the game, tune into ESPN 3 post-game trophy ceremony presented by Capital One. For Jessica Mendoza and Rod Gilmore, I'm Mark Jones. Thanks for watching. Right now, we're going to send it to Chris Cotter back in the studio. Chris?